Coach, has the intensity picked up, with Thursday?
Intensity's really actually backed off a little bit because it's Thursday. It's like a Thursday practice week. Thursday of a practice week is today, so I can't ask our players to do any more than they've got. Now it's time to go get mentally right. We physically were right, now mentally right the next 48 hours of the play game.
How are you physically, Coach?
Physically, everybody should be ready to go. I mean, we had a good practice. Obviously, we haven't banged and hit the last 2 days, so everybody should be ready. It's been whatever, it's 30-some days, and they're real anxious.
Coach, you got Lewis Murphy, all the Lakeland kids, the Tampa Bay feel on this team. There are a lot of kids from that area. Just your thought on how important they are to what you guys do.
Well, the names you just mentioned, Polk County players, players from the Tampa area. You throw Riley Cooper in there, and some of these guys that obviously we wouldn't be where we're at right now. Turnovers and coverage units, I think, are going to be a huge part of this game. And it's redundant because I say it every big game, but especially when you're facing explosive offenses, you cannot allow them to put that ball in the midfield. Or same with our offense. You allow them to start anywhere near midfield, and that's usually the score.
What did the senior ceremony mean to you today?
That was hard. That was the one thing I didn't realize was just sitting there looking at a guy like Murphy that I've never really gone through from start to finish as a head coach with a player. Lewis Murphy is part of the first recruiting class. He had a lot of issues when he first got here. And our program goals are real simple. We want you to graduate, we want you to compete and win championships, and then go on to the NFL. And he's one of the first guys that it was real emotional. When you see a guy like that, especially who's gone through, he's going to hit all 3 goals, and not many players can say that.
Does it get any easier when you do these things?
No, not when you stand up in front of that team. And the last guy that spoke was Cornelius Ingram, and he's walking away with a degree. He never regrets any decision he made, and I mean it's really. This is as good a group as I've ever been on.
Speaking of him, is he going to be Willis Reed? Is he going to be your Willis Reed Thursday night and go on the field in uniform?
I'm not sure who Willis Reed is.
The 69 Knicks.
I live a sheltered life, man.
How you doing nerves-wise right now? I mean, this is the second time in 3 years. Is it a little bit different for you right now with just this?
I'm sorry.
I said, how are you doing nerves-wise? With this, yeah.
Well, someone's going to cut me open someday and go, what is this mess? it's like that anytime. Yeah.
Coach, how everybody talking offense and how good your defense is. What about special teams in this game?
I think we have the #1 punt team in the SEC, one of the best ones in America. Our kickoff coverage has been better. Our return game is, I think our punt return team is the best in Florida football history between block punts and returns for touchdowns and field position. So, but I know who we're going against too, a very well-coached athletic team. I think that's going to be a huge challenge.
The intensity's high. We're practicing well. Everything looks crisp, so just everybody's ready to go out there and play the game.
Have you thought about it that when this game's over, you will have made every long snap for 4 years here?
Yeah, I haven't been counting. Somebody just told me it's going to be my 53rd game I play in, so I'm pretty excited about that. Just being able to play with these guys, it's been so much fun. Today was my last practice with them. It's all hitting home. That's coming to an end, but it's all been so much fun, and I've just really enjoyed it, and I've had so much fun being a Gator.
How emotional is senior tackle for you?
Senior tackle is a lot of fun, and nerves. It's we're approaching it like a regular game, even though it's a big game. But we've been here before, and we think that that we can handle business.
Does it seem like 4 years has just come and gone in a hurry?
It's a blink of an eye. We just had our senior day, and I remember being there for 4 years and watching the guys come and go as they have, and it's been a dream come true. It's something that you dream about coming to the University of Florida as a young kid. To walk on and to earn a scholarship and earn playing time. And I'm forever indebted to Coach Meyer for what he's done to me to bring me here to Florida and be close. Family's the most important thing to me in my life. And just to have that opportunity to be here and to be part of this great university and the experiences that we've had has just been truly amazing.
Now you spent 4 years with, or you spent 5 years with Urban. Yep. Has he changed at all in the 5 years since you've known him?
No, I made this count. For the only thing that's changed about him is the gray hairs that's gotten on his head. But Coach Meyer's a guy who's very much so about sticking on his schedule, and he really doesn't change much about the way that he is. He does the same thing each week, in and out, and he really hasn't changed much other than that.
Coach, can you talk about the significance of special teams in this game and the advantage that you guys might have over Oklahoma?
Yeah, well, we tend to think we're the best special teams country, in the United States of America, and we work week in and week out to be the best. Coach Meyer emphasizes special teams over everything. If you can't play on special teams, you're not going to play on offense or defense. you know, every week we prepare. You know, when we have a special group of guys who only play special teams, and we take that role, you know, and we're responsible in what we do, and we make sure each week, you know, we're prepared for everything that's going to happen throughout that game. So it's, you know, it's an emotional day when you say goodbye to people. And you know, we got one more to get. Hopefully we can, you know, go off with a bang. But you know, these are lifelong friends, lifelong memories you never forget, and that's what makes it.
Now, how tough is it going to be for you with you and John and James? The three of you have worked together so much. It's got to be kind of tough for the three of you guys to say goodbye to each other, knowing this is the last roundup.
Yeah. And, you know, as far as football is concerned, it's tough to say goodbye, but you know, we're all going to be lifelong friends. And we develop relationships that you'll never forget. You know, my kids will be friends with their kids, and that's just what it is. You know, football is a game, and you move on, and you're ready for the next phase of your life.
It's been very intense. We were getting ready for this game, and we had to practice at game speed. So now today was just, you know, sharpen up all the rough edges, and now we're ready to roll.
Is it sinking in more that you know that the reality of being a national champ for the second time in 3 years come Thursday, possibly?
Yeah, man, it's sinking in, man. It's starting to hit home. All the festivities, everything going on at the hotel, and just, you know, being around the team and just enjoying Miami.
Louis, being from St. Pete, you got so many guys from Lakeland, Tampa. Talk about the influence of guys from our area that have made such a huge impact on the team.
Yeah, man. I guess we breed them real good around from around our parts. I guess it's something in the water, but it's just a great feeling, you know, to have guys from near your hometown and from around your hometown all on the team together.
Now, I know this has brought up been so many times, and I apologize, but playing for your mom and the chance to honor her with a win on Thursday, just talk about that for me.
Oh man, it means everything in the world to me right now. You know, just to make a big smile on her face, and knowing that she's here with me, and I just want to come out and just play my best game.
Coach Meyer was saying some very nice things about you and where you've taken your college career and your life over these last 4 years. Just talk about the maturity and the progress you've made in your life.
Oh man, it just come from from a hard road, man. It's been rough, but you know, made it through with the help of my teammates and my coaches, and my family, just staying tight together, man, and trusting in the Lord. We finally made it.
There was one thing Urban said yesterday he was concerned about, was this team having an edge. You're the favorites, you're expected to win. Do you think you have the edge to get in there?
Yeah, we just gotta attack every game like we always do. Play each week, just focus on each team. That's what we did after the Ole Miss game. We just didn't look past anybody, didn't look behind, just look right at the team at hand. And Oklahoma's been that team, and you know, that's just our edge. You know.
What does he use for motivation this week? Has it been Bradford? Has it been Frank's comments and everything?
Man, it's just been really just coming out and just winning. You know, just living up to, you know, the '96 team, the '06 team, and make sure that we just, you know, continue the legacy.
It's been a month now since you guys played your last game. I'm sure you guys are anxious to start hitting somebody else besides yourselves.
Yeah, man, we're ready for that. We're ready to go ahead and start playing somebody else other than ourselves and practicing against our own teammates. We're just ready to go out and just play this game.
Everybody's talking about how good the offenses are. We know how good Florida's defense is. What about special teams? Could that be the X factor in this game?
Yeah, man, that could be the deciding factor. There's been deciding factors in plenty of games where we've played, especially going back to '06 against South Carolina, blocking that field goal. That was a special teams play. So that's pretty much, you know, it could come out to a special teams play. A big return by Brandon James to set up a score for him to run it back. It could be, you know, a changing point in the game.
Louis, senior tackle, talk about what going through that was like.
Oh man, it was emotional, man. It was emotional to see all my teammates, my classmates, you know, be our last practice as a Gator, and you know, just the bond of the team, you know, between our coaches and the players, man, it's just a tight bond.
Did you have a special message for your teammates?
Oh man, just love on each other, man, and enjoy the moment.
Thanks.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.